A group of our experts have come together to discuss our financial advisory offering. In this video, Louise Durkan, partner in our financial advisory team, covers our corporate advisory services, focusing on what we do, how we do it, and what it's like to work with us on a special situation assignment.
This presentation is to talk to you a little bit more about our corporate advisory services at Quantuma and what we do to help and support businesses and stakeholders throughout our network and our contact base. We essentially act as trusted advisors to businesses of a range of sizes with a range of stakeholders, providing them with a suite of advisory services, which essentially is geared towards driving a particular outcome that stakeholders or indeed the business owners are seeking support on. And what we do here is bring together a combination of the right team, tailoring the approach to the needs of the client, using our existing knowledge and experiences to help identify issues that they are facing and support them through a series of communications with a range of stakeholders on a regular basis to ensure that there's a clear and transparent process throughout the length of the assignment. And this kind of combination of approach we feel is the best way forward for clients to ensure that we are working in a collective and collegiate manner. Where we bring together a combination of our offerings across our service lines, in particular corporate finance and the restructuring services and advisory services teams, we are looking to work together on projects with our clients to ensure that we drive those outcomes for them. And how do we do that? We bring in these range of blend of skills. We support our clients on a hands-on basis and ensure that we have a clear project management set in place. We can help and support with specific situational issues that a business might be facing, or indeed a broader range of issues that they may need our help and support. One of the things that we have pulled together recently, specifically in relation to the current situation that many businesses are finding themselves in, is a series of business toolkits, which we're going to explain in a little bit more detail in some other presentations that we have available for you. And those particular toolkits cover off essentially a diagnostics program, looking at the business, looking at the health of the business, running through a series of questions and information that business owners themselves can extract from the data that they hold to help them to carry out effectively an MOT on the business and help identify some key areas that they may need to address and some action plans coming out of that. We also look at issues that may be arising in relation to some degree of stabilisation that's required. Quite typically that is involved some level of funding need within a business, particularly at the moment where cash in businesses is quite tight. Cash monitoring and cash flow forecasting is probably at the forefront of most people's minds right now. Moving on from that, one further piece that we tend to pull together for our clients is looking at a range of options that they may need to consider, either to ensure the continued stabilisation of the business or to take that business forward, take a further step forward in any particular planning or any other part of the action plan that the business may be contemplating. So what we aim to do is provide a bespoke service to our clients to help drive value and improve performance and bring that all together under one umbrella within our special situations team. So looking at that in a little bit more closer detail and breaking those particular areas down a little further, what do we really mean by each stage of this plan? So with our clients, they may find that their needs sit in one particular category that I've set out on this particular slide. They may find that they've already identified the issues that they have within their business. They may have already identified how to respond to a certain degree. So they may not need support specifically in that area. They may be more focused on support around stabilisation or indeed options available to them. So we can adapt the services that we offer and also the scope of the work that we undertake to ensure that the client's specific needs are met. And when we talk about implementation here, that range of implementation offerings can vary from business to business. Some businesses may need some additional support in changes to management. They may be looking more in terms of some level of financial restructuring. They also may be contemplating a transaction of some form, whether that is a sale of a part or a sale of a whole of their business that they need some additional support from us on, or indeed they may be contemplating an exit from that business where shareholders themselves may be looking at a route forward on that basis. So putting all of that together, we can support businesses in a range of issues, in a range of places as far as the business life cycle is concerned, and we can tailor the needs of the client to the work that we offer. And what does that mean for the client? What does it mean if we are able to successfully drive these projects in the way that we intend? Well, of course, we are working towards a successful outcome for them, depending on what that particular outcome is looking at for that particular business, whether it's a transaction, whether it's a change within management, whether it is some degree of stabilisation, which is product, funding, raise. But essentially, we are ensuring that at each stage along the way, the key areas that we've identified for those business owners are dealt with and addressed, that we have the appropriate blend of our services available to them. The business, if necessary, has been stabilised, and we are making sure that there are clear communication plans to stakeholders throughout that process. And if we are looking at options, we're ensuring that all of the options have been properly and fully evaluated. And in the event of plan A not being the most successful plan for them for whatever reason, that we have considered any fallback planning that they may need as well. And then in terms of implementation, it's driving that plan forward alongside the business to ensure that there is this successful outcome for everybody. In terms of additional information that you might want to find around the services and offerings that we have, of course, you can find more details out on our website. We've also got a range of articles, further webinars and videos such as this one. In addition to those, we have got links on our website to some of the toolkits that I've already mentioned. If you need to contact me specifically to ask me any further information, my contact details there are available. They're also available on our website should you need them.
Look out for the other 3 parts in this series on our website and social media channels.